What if God was a bandwagon God? Hey guys, what's going on this morning? I'm commuting back to the house. I worked all last night. It got me thinking. After watching football yesterday in a hotel, it's got me thinking. You know, as a Seminole fan, last week, Florida State played Notre Dame really tough. Almost won the game. Came back 38-20. Tied it up and lost in overtime. Well, it's got me thinking that there are a lot of Seminole fans that stuck around over the years. And I noticed that when they almost beat Notre Dame, that a lot of people jumped on the bandwagon. Not that because Florida State is bad, but because they play good. And then again, yesterday, they lost to Jacksonville State on a last play. So how many people jumped off the bandwagon? Not that, there really isn't no wagon to jump on. They just on and off. It's according to how they play. So it's got me thinking, as a fan, a lot of people are excited when a team does good, and then when they don't do good, they're not excited. They show their true colors when a team does good, and then when they don't do good, they don't show them colors at all. So what if God was a bandwagon God? Imagine if he looked down on us and said, son, you are doing really good right now. I'm going to jump on your team. Anything you want, I'm going to give it to you. And then the next day, you don't do so good. And he just takes it away. What if God was a bandwagon God? Like many of us are bandwagon fans. Could you imagine how bad that would be? So as a Florida State fan, I'm on a couple of groups, Florida State groups, and I see the fans, they cry and whine about, oh, the coach made a bad play, the quarterback did this, the quarterback didn't do this, they should start this quarterback, they should start that quarterback, and then when that quarterback plays bad, they should have started the other one. Why did he call that play on fourth down? Why did he do this? Why did he do that? It's all good when he makes those choices and it does well if they score a touchdown. But when the coach makes those bad decisions and it fails, oh no, you should have not done that. But what if God looks down on us and sees the good things that we do and credits us for that? And then it's like, you know what? God's like, I'm gonna be on your side. And then the next day, oh no, you do everything wrong. And he jumps off your wagon and he's no longer even has anything to do with you. So thank God that God is not a bandwagon God. Because no matter what we do on earth, no matter what we do, God is always with us. He's always gonna stick with us no matter what. And yes, we sin. And yes, we do bad things. But he's always going to be a fan of us. God is always going to be a fan of us. We have to remember that God is always going to stick with us. It's us that ventures away from God. God will always be on our side. He will always be a fan of us. It's us that determines whether we get close to God or not. It's our choice in that situation. God is always going to be there. It's always us that takes the road that traverses away from God. So no matter what team you root for, hey, stick with them if they lose or not. Because look, I'm 35 years old. I have seen Florida State play in many national championship games, and they've only won 3. But I can say that I've been around this earth and they've won 3 national championships. So many fans can't say that about their team. Many fans can't say that. So good. I'm good. Even though Florida State is losing here lately, more than they winning, and they should be beating the teams that they're losing to. Hey, I'm still garnet and gold, baby. So let this be a lesson to you. No matter what team you root for, they're gonna do good and they're gonna do bad. But don't downgrade them just because they're losing. Don't change colors just because they're losing. Stick with them no matter what. Pick your team. Pick your team and just go with them no matter what. Because God goes with us no matter what. That's the lesson that I'm going to give you today. That's what popped in my mind. God gave it to me, so I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to be a Florida State Seminole no matter what. And hopefully in the upcoming years, they do better. And you know what, Coach Norvell, I love him. I think he's going to do good. But he does not have a lot of support from the fan base. And that's because they think he should be winning more than he is. In some of the games, he should be. But you know what? I'm going to stick with him, and I thank God that he sticks with me. No matter what I do, God sticks with me. And yes, I do have to tell him about my sins. I got to tell him about everything, but he's going to stick with me no matter what. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Hit that bell. That way you will see my new videos that I put out. Can't stop, won't stop. God is good. Keep on keeping on. Godspeed.